Got a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee, all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and today I'm going to show you how to rotate your tires and the correct way to lift it up and put it on jack stands. First thing you're going to want to do is take your front tires, driver's side, passenger side. They crisscross and go to the back. So you're going to take your passenger side tire right here, put it on the back driver's side. You go to the front side. You're going to take the front tire on the driver's side and crisscross it and put it to your passenger side rear. Okay? Then you're going to take your rear tires and drop them straight forward. So you're going to have the back passenger side come straight up to the front. You're going to have the back driver's side come up to the front driver's side. Right now I'm midway point on the passenger side facing the front. Now if you look right here, this is part of your frame right here. This is a solid point right here. You're going to jack it up at this point here, high enough to get your jack stands under here. This is the pinch seam right here. This is where you normally jack it up. But since you're putting it on jack stands, you're going to need this point to be free until you put your jack stand underneath. So you're going to lift it up from that right there, the frame, on the flat. There's a flat section right here underneath. Jack it up there, high enough to get your wheels off and to get your jack stand underneath. There's the truck jacked up. Here's your jack stand right here, 3 ton, which ain't tall enough for me in this situation. If you got jack stands that's not tall enough to keep your Jeep off the floor with the wheels on, you're going to jack it up high enough to take the wheel off, pull the wheel off, and then put it on the jack stand. It takes extra effort, but this is how you have to roll if you don't have the proper height jack stands. There you go. Supported on the jack stand, front tire removed. This is where you want to put your jack stand or jack to lift up the car, right? So being that you don't have room to put a jack stand and a jack, you're going to jack it up from here. This suspension frame right here, okay? This is a solid point. So you can either put your jack stand here or the jack, whichever you want. Me, I'm going to put my jack here. Being that I have 2 jacks, I'm just going to jack it up and leave it sitting on here until I rotate the tires. I'm not crawling underneath. I'm not putting any body part underneath. So God forbid the jack fails, nothing but get hurt but my Jeep and my jack. It's jacked up. Wheels off the floor a little bit is all that's needed. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. There's your frame. And that's where I'm jacking it up from. You got a cross member there. That's why I put the wood in there. Just jack it up there. And there's your spot to put the jack stand on the pinch weld. This is the front driver's side. I know it looks sketchy, but if you see here, I got the front off, driver's side, and the back is lifted up. So right now, all 4 wheels are up, being balanced on the jack on one side in the rear, one here, and the stand in the front. So I crisscrossed the 2 front tires, put them straight to the back, pulling that tire off, driver's side rear, putting it to the front. There you go, all 4 tires off the floor. Like I said, jack on this side, jack stand on the front, jack on the front. I got the stand there. There's no point in me lowering it on the stand because the jack is holding up that and it's holding up the back. Like I said, I'm not crawling underneath. I'm not putting my feet, limbs, hands, nothing underneath. So I'm just throwing the tires on, torquing them down, and that's about it. You're gonna wanna go in a star pattern. You're gonna start here, skip one, go to the next one, skip one, go to the next one, skip this one, go to this one, skip this one, and go to this one. You're going to want to torque to spec all these lug nuts. I have the specifications down in the video description below. Like I said, that was a 4-wheel tire rotation on a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, you crisscross the two fronts, like so, and you go to the back. Take the two back ones, they go straight to the front. Okay? Questions, comments, leave them below. I get back to everybody. Take care, fellas. God bless.